radio system, and why it is equally as good as TFAR in its base core functionality if you play with a lot. Let's say you're a group that used to have TAC channels and you had a radio operator. So you used to have coordinating airstrikes, all that stuff. Number one, none of that's in Arma right now. The only thing you need to coordinate is logistics and movement of troops and tactical channels. So what we have right now is perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure a mod will add in better ways to do this, and we'll probably see a better TFAR edition, but because there's a good in-game VoIP system, we're not necessarily going to need to use TeamSpeak and be relying on that as a platform anymore. So, let's take a look at the radios. We have 5 radios on us, and we have the ability to monitor 6 frequencies. We have 2 radios in our blouses, 2 radios in our trousers, and we have a radio on our backpack. When we press G, we can look at all of these. Let's add a couple here. So we have 2 radios on 48 megahertz. Hear me talk. You'll hear me talk. The net. If I go to 48.5 on this one, adjust it to 48.5. You hear me talk on the net. This is because I have 2 frequencies down here. I have 2 radios monitoring the frequency. So I have 1 radio where I'm hearing, 1 radio where I'm transmitting. Let's say I go to 49. I can no longer hear myself talking on the net. I go to 50. I can no longer hear myself talking on the net. Now, let's take a look instead at... Now, what I'm getting at here with this, for groups that need complex channels, is having 1 radio operator, somebody who's carrying a lot of radios like I am right now, listening to the frequencies, switching between them. Still do that. Then somebody that needs to hop between channels, squad leaders that need to hop between channels, you just have to press G. In theory, most people would only need 2 radios. Your forward observers, your JTACs, eventually might need more radios, but this is Cold War era. You're not going to need somebody with 18 radios talking to 18 different channels. At most operations, 4 or 5 channels? Like, for communications beyond a squad. I understand every that plays with a squad, you might separate your radio comms down to 3 people, or you might have them all the way up to 12. Everybody's different. Oh, hey, thanks for resubbing, Bushel.